Democrats and Republicans really accusing each other of misusing Facebook. Does Facebook have a bias one way or the other?
Well, I think so, because I mean, there are these meetings between Zuckerberg and whoever he wants to meet. And so I think these people ultimately do have an influence on the platform as a whole. And so, they show ads and they show social content, they show all sorts of things between friends, family, political things. They mix social, community, professional, they mix everything. So there's not a way that it can't be somehow biased. You can't be completely unbiased in this case, I think.
Because conservative voices and people on the right have been saying for a long time that they believe Facebook is biased the other way, that it in fact favours the Democratic Party, but also, more liberal views about things, and does tend to put them up and take the stuff that supports the right-wing theories down.
It's true, and I think that both sides can argue for this type of thing, because when you have such a large amount of data flowing through a system all the time, you have these algorithms that will show different information to different people. So if I'm the type of person that maybe on the left, that I look at a lot of the kind of liberal news and things like this, the algorithms basically that decide what to show me will show me a lot of what they perceive that I want to see. Whereas if you're someone more conservative and you click on more conservative things, then it's likely to show you more of those. So if you're someone who's designing these algorithms, let's say like Mark Zuckerberg or a bunch of people in California, you're not going to have the full spectrum of kind of how we can add some maybe randomness to the system that shows you both sides of the story. They kind of only show you what they perceive you want to see. And so what their perception of what you see is what gets coded into these algorithms. And I think this is what really causes the bias.
Now, Facebook has conceded that there is a problem with fake news being spread on its platform, and also stuff that comes from foreign powers. It's been blamed for a lot of the Russian meddling in the US election. It has taken steps to try and address that. Has it done enough?
No, I think not. And I think one of the main reasons for this is because of the fundamental kind of structure of Facebook. As we know, it's a social platform, it's a community platform, it's a political platform, it's kind of a platform for everything. And so, as you said in the introduction, if I say something on my own page, that's my free speech. This cannot necessarily be fact-checked. So how can they, fact check everything? And so, one way to combat this might be to have, let's say, a political tab on your Facebook page, or a community tab, or your social tab, or some way to actually separate your kind of social from your political, from your professional, so that within each of these tabs, things can be kind of fact checked or not fact checked if it's just a social thing. And then people will have more kind of awareness of what actually to pay attention to, or what to be, what is more fun, let's say.
All right, Aisling Connolly, thank you very much indeed for joining us and for sharing your expertise.